Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we continue with Cowboy Bebop. Last video I watched 3 episodes. First one was with Lukrembo and his blind sister was finally going to get treatment. And the first person she wanted to see was her brother, but then he died. One of the sad episodes. Next one I was introduced to Ed. Last one was with Jet and his ex-girlfriend Elisa. So now we're going to see what's happening in these episodes. Now without further ado, let's continue. A spider. Okay, that was toys in the attic. Okay, that was attic. That was definitely a spider. I mean, it doesn't have to be a spider. I just saw spider webs.
It sounds good to call bounty hunting freelance work, but all that really means is that we're self-employed. So when there's no one
His
to
bowl
hunt,
stays empty.
we have nothing. Nothing to do, nothing to live on. But when you're out of money, you start thinking about quick cash.
You're fine with both of these now, right?
Even.
You're going with even?
No, make it odd.
Snake eyes. Even.
Oh no!
I was thinking snake eyes too, but I was like, the odds. What are the odds of that? I don't think she cheated. I mean, I don't know what they're doing it for, but
I'd actually prefer payment in cash. I'm not a pawn shop, you
his
know.
plans.
Well, Jet?
A man keeps his word.
And that's why I told you not to play against her.
It's charcoal on a stick. It's not on their ship, is it? The rat's like, nah. It's on their ship. Is it toy dog? Was someone in the attic? I have a bad memory. If you're new to watching me, yeah.
Refrigerator way back here.
Survival of the fittest is the law of nature. We deceive or we are deceived. Thus we flourish or perish.
So for all these
Nothing
lessons.
good ever happened to me when I trusted others. That is the lesson.
Oh, okay, that's lesson 2.
He just had a run of bad luck.
You just didn't know about this.
Ah, I knew she was cheating.
That's part of the skill of the game.
I love this dog.
Something bit me.
What do you mean by something?
It has to be a spider. Something like that.
It wasn't a rat, okay? Look at this. There's a weird mark on the back of my neck. Huh?
Well, that was a waste of time.
Spike?
I just don't like that they don't pay attention to Ayn. All these hints before everything happens. He notices.
Ugh, that heals wounds?
Yep. You squish it up and boil it in 3 cups of water, and when it turns green and goopy, you drink it.
What is that awful smell?
Herbal medicine.
Herbal medicine? That swill? Smells like day-old roadkill soaked in sour milk and maggot juice.
More like rotten soybeans and turpentine.
Oh, yeah.
That's enough.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta...
Oh, brother.
Y'all didn't want to check the bite before it spread. I mean, what could they have done? That's why you need doctors on board.
Cholera. Nope, it's not that.
Something worse than whatever he.
So what is it?
It's whatever Ayn's looking at.
Well, this is not an ordinary rat. Huh? Ein, keep it quiet.
So what could it be then? Spooky! The attack of the horrible alien!
Yeah, right.
Then what is it? It's not in the database, right?
Well, then.
Look, these pairs are abnormal. So what else could it be but a horrible alien, huh?
I don't like how it's like traveling between ears.
Maybe.
Is it slithering? Like, oh, she's getting bit next. Who takes a bath like that? Put your feet in the tub.
All right.
Your toes
This
gonna get
locates
bit.
and monitors heat sources. That's fine. I'm gonna test it now. Don't move till I tell you.
Where are you going?
Hey, wait.
It's like a slug. It's right. It moves
This
fast.
is weird. Did it break?
Did he not see it?
Hey, come on. What's gotten into you?
Cause she. Yeah, that's like the stick out the tub. Who bathes like that? The Curse of the Alien Bug episode. I forgot what it was titled actually, but Lesson 3.
If you see a stranger, follow him. I
Oh, okay, but Ein has to save them all.
Ein! Ed? Where are you? Hey, hang in there. Where's Ed? I can't believe they got you. Where are your animal instincts?
From the beginning of this episode. I mean, like, if he didn't notice what was coming, but he noticed it from the first time. I don't know what he's waiting for. That, the heat thing, whatever it is, the thermal scan hurts my eyes.
No choice. Gotta go in.
Just gonna pull up the ship. Ah, there's a net. Wonder what happened to Ed. It took a minute for it to work on Jet, but I guess there's more strength in its poison after the first one. Especially worked more effectively on the dogs as well.
That's it.
I don't know why I'm jumping. It's just... I think you should use the fire.
Let's go, slime ball.
Put it in a jar or something. This guy brought a net.
This thing smells kind of familiar. I guess I should have eaten that stuff. Well, I'm sure it's still in the fridge. I had gotten hold of a real Ganymede rock lobster. I hid it in the fridge in the stockroom so no one else would eat it.
Ah.
But I'd forgotten about it and left it there for a whole year.
Because it smells kind of
Wonder what
familiar.
it looks like in there now.
Where's Ed? He's gonna send that fridge flying. Are they allowed to litter like that? All those signs that said keep space clean.
So that's the story. And what was the real lesson?
There's 3 lessons.
Don't leave things in the fridge.
So I just fell asleep.
More pudding. Ow.
I guess they're not really poisoned then. It's just... What's the sparkles coming out of it? Like the mold and stuff? That episode was weird. Which is why it says the end. Not see, Space Cowboy.
A star just fell from the sky.
That is not an ordinary star, my son. That star is the tear of a warrior.
Vicious.
The report from Callisto went directly to Vicious. He is requesting an arrangement for some red-eye. 30,000 wulongs per gram, 7,500 grams...
The red eye from the first episode?
Why did he say it appears that you do not have the authority to make your own decisions in this matter?
No matter who they are, those who go against the will of the van will be severely punished.
You think I betray my own mentor? Then Mao's case was merely bad luck.
He said that with a straight face.
You shall accompany Vicious on this journey.
Yes.
Callisto's a frigid planet, Vicious. You'll need special clothing for the Arctic conditions.
Cold climates do not concern me.
True, your heart is colder than any planet. Colder than the eye of a snake about to strike.
Metaphorically, but you'd still freeze to death. It doesn't matter if your heart's colder than the planet.
I will protect you for the honor of the Red Dragon.
Honor, huh? Well then, it's up to me to sever them all.
Jupiter Jazz Part 1. Okay.
Man, it's hot. It'd be too hard to see you, so I'm leaving without saying goodbye. Please, please do not look for me. Free at last.
Faye?
After this stunt, we're not gonna look for, right?
She emptied out the safe, too.
Ah, success!
Is it her?
Who could this be? Let's see. Codename Julia!
I'd figure she'd be dead, but I guess not.
Let's see. It's pretty close. Looks like the blue crow on Callisto.
Who's receiving it?
I got cut off.
Hey, hold on, Spike. That's a common woman's name. Come on now.
That's what I was thinking, but
You can't just leave her. This is a lawless region. A woman can't make it out there all alone. You know I'm right, Spike.
You're worried about Faye?
I'm worried, all right, about the money she took. I want it back. Spike!
once I realized him, like, once he heard about, like, the Mao thing and the Vicious thing, he won't turn back.
I'm gonna go look for my woman. You can go look for the other one.
So you're not gonna help me, are you?
I hate what it's like. This jet just...
That's it. You've really gone too far. Then don't come back. There won't be a place for you.
That's your call, pal. Anyway, at least you won't be lonely now. Not with your weird roommates.
My roommates? And I thought you were the one who was lonely.
I'm glad we cleared that up.
Good riddance. At least I'll be able to keep some food in the place now.
But Jet says things
Understand you, right to the very end.
he doesn't mean.
I don't understand either.
And this one won't give up once he hears something from his past. The moment she said codename Julia, this man jump up. No questions. He just the plan. He's going there. Is it a trap? Is it vicious? I don't even know nothing about her, so I can't even really say nothing. I thought she was dead though from like when it was the bad lid of Fallen Nature. From that, all that stuff. He said, "I'ma look for my woman." What's up with Faye? These are some of the serious episodes because we got a part 1, so they're dealing with both Spike and her past in one. Hints of their past, not the whole thing.
I'm not Julia. Julius. My name
Julius.
is Julius.
My mistake.
You know, Gren's really the one who might be able to help. I've seen him with women on occasion.
Gren?
So is this where what's her face is too? Why are they all looking at her? Jet needs to go and find her. I don't know what's up with her, but she looks sad. And she's just in nothing, and this is the cold planet, yeah?
If someone sneezes and no one says take care, that person will turn into a fairy.
Take
That's
care.
what they say around here, you know.
Then there's no problem. I'm already a fairy, don't you know that? I'm not as simple as I seem, Mr. Saxophone.
The others are all quite interested. Didn't you know?
She'll
There are
just...
no women in this town.
What's your face? Faye. She can handle herself,
I should
but
be very popular.
now that she's
You should be
drinking,
very careful.
gotta be worried.
Thanks for the tip, Mr. Saxophone.
I feel like she'd be even more deadly drunk, but she can handle herself. I don't know why she left those work, which becomes a new genre. Itself will be called Cowboy Bebop.
Ever met a guy named Gren?
Can't say that I have.
Oh well.
Oh shoot. He knows he's being followed. Well, if Faye's here,
So,
Jet's gonna come
you
too.
boys need something?
You're vicious.
What did you say?
Where's the money?
Hand it over, or you won't live to spend it.
You think I'm vicious? You don't know what vicious is!
What I forgot from the time the church blew up was it confirmed what happened to him. Of course, he wasn't dead, but I was gonna say I feel like Faye's gonna run to Vicious, but given his personality, I'd just rather them like not even see each other.
Start talking.
I heard a big deal was coming down for some lunar red-eye. They said Grin was selling it to Vicious for big bucks. I wanted to get my
And
hands
Grin's,
on the
or whatever his
money.
name is the saxophone guy.
Take a look. Do I really
Oh,
look
she
like
might do
I have
Ratatouille.
money? And the code name's Julia?
Sounds like some sleazy wench's name, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does.
I want a cowboy.
Forget it. There are no bounty heads around here.
Whiskey with light green.
That kind of cowboy. Right. Yeah, you couldn't possibly be a bounty hunter, could you?
Looks could be deceiving. The saxophone guy.
Just look at his picture.
Hey, Spot.
What's her name? Faye. Go fight Faye.
Sorry about that. Don't worry.
Why does he talk
Guy
like this?
passed out on the bar over there as a cop.
Yeah, and what does that mean?
Actually, there's a bounty on my head, too. This place is a hideout for all kinds of fugitives.
That's fascinating.
So you can rest easy. No worries.
He thinks he has a bounty on his
Who,
head.
me?
She has a jacket now. Is that his jacket still? Nah, she gave it back, bruh. Don't be following her.
I wanted to work off all this frustration.
Or does she know there's a bounty on his head?
Oh, yay, you're all here.
Madam, your appearance is harmful to the eye.
How did he
Or are you
heal up
trying
and...
to entice us?
Oops, you found me out. Just hold on a minute. If I don't put these on, I just might chip a nail, you know. Okay, here we go.
Y'all attack him. Ooh, 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 yeah.
Hurry!
Mr. Saxophone!
I actually wanted to see her fight Mr. Saxophone. But what? Oh man, his hair's long. When it comes to money, she's not gonna like it, is she?
Why did you bring me here?
I was about to say that.
Because you said you were a fairy. Why did you come with me?
Because I've got no place to stay.
And you trust me just like that.
You said you weren't interested in women.
Well, I could take your money or try to kill you.
Good luck.
I'm afraid it's broken.
I don't need any comrades. They're not worth it. I end up worrying about things I shouldn't.
Them.
You know, me being such a prize and all that. All the guys end up fighting over me like dogs.
But the guys you were with were just...
When I'm dealing with them, I swear it's nothing but trouble.
See, she just stressed. She didn't really do much.
Nothing out of it. So it doesn't matter if I'm there or not, right?
You were just afraid they'd abandon you. So you abandoned them.
She's trapped. She's...
You distanced yourself from the whole thing.
I don't know why I'm telling you all this.
Because you want to go back. Take care.
Take care, Faye. You want to take a shower?
No,
Thanks.
not in a stranger's house. He looks so frail. He was gonna deal with the vicious stuff too. He has the red eye. She's a snoop. Go look around. He just has his whole life plastered on this wall. Don't answer no phone. His hair's so damn long. The tape, it's like yellow because it's like really old. Is that... whatever.
Where are you?
Vicious!
How does she... I feel like she...
I'm out with en route, along with Mangan and the Reverse Dragon. It's 32,000. I'll be waiting.
I knew she'd know him.
Are you seeing Julia behind my back?
Spike,
I didn't ask him to get me coffee.
Like you using her name for your scummy drug deals? I truly pity her for that.
It did
If
say
there's
codename
anyone
Julia.
who needs pity here, it's you.
Not this
We
again.
still haven't settled the score from last time. Make your move.
What's the point of trying to kill him? What you know what vicious? What you doing? Leave.
Lynn, get out of the way.
He bathes with a gun. He showers with a gun.
Julia was here, right in this town.
Step aside, Lynn.
I can't do that, Spike. Is he a girl? A woman? I mean, from the pictures, there's like a woman nursing a baby, and I'm like,
I'm both at once and
looks
I'm
just like
neither
him.
one.
Whoa, what do you say?
I'm both at once and I'm neither one.
I don't see no blood seeping into this now. So what they do? Oh wow. Okay, since Faye feels like she doesn't want to get abandoned, so she left. Like I've seen that before. You know, it's no. I understand. I don't know if she's people abandoned her in her past. You know, some personal trauma, but and when Jack comes, I feel like she's gonna, I don't know, maybe start trusting him and stop trying to run away. That's gonna be the point. I'm gonna start after. I'm hoping there's more one hit so I can figure out what she knows about Vicious and like what, you know, because I know they won't tell me the whole thing, but like I need like a hint. That was nothing. That was nothing, right? And then Spike with, I mean, Ed said codename Julia. Why would Julia use her name as a code name? Maybe he didn't really think it was her itself, but just like someone's using her name. Like I know Julia, so I'm gonna go investigate that. So they're all on that planet. I'm guessing Ed's just holding down the fort of the ship. But I want her to be more a part of the stuff that's happening. I feel like she wouldn't really have much of a big role in stuff like this. She's just a hacker. But, oh, I'm excited.
I'm gonna go look for
Oh, the last? What's it
You
called?
can go look for the
Last?
other one.
What happened last episode? Whatever they do. They really left him here
I
without
was in
putting
the
a
same
bullet in his head.
squadron as Vicious
Not that I
on
want him
Titan.
dead, but jeez.
I was in the same squadron as Vicious on Titan. You said that you didn't need comrades. But I'm attracted to that word. To the point of tears. You see, that's what we were at Titan. We were all comrades.
How is this spinning? What? Is it even connected?
What's that song?
Looks like the never watched the movie, but
Nice
like
melody.
the Battle Angel or whatever. What? Sorry. Oh god.
What's that song? Julia. Nice melody.
Julia. Who is
Mind
this
if I play that
Julia?
tune on my sax when I get back home?
And how did it break? Oh, it was like a long stick. Oh.
When
Julia.
I came home from the war, they put me in prison. They thought I was a spy. I heard it was Vicious that testified against me, so they gave me some new drug they were testing on prisoners. It was highly addictive. And the side effects, well, my hormones went out of balance, and this is what happened. Since I came here, there's been one other person who knew about Vicious. You're only the second one. And the second one I've told about this.
So everyone you
Who is
meet
Vicious?
would figure it out.
I want to find out if he did.
He'll murder you.
Death does not frighten me.
You're lying. Why did you bring me here?
Maybe I wanted to be with someone. I don't know.
You just help someone selfishly and you take them home, and then you go off to die.
Are you sure it was this woman?
The picture he's using.
It's been 6 months since I saw a woman in the flesh. And 2 years since I saw a girl that good looking. Trust me, I wouldn't make a mistake about that. She sat over there talking to Gren.
Only her cheers
Julia
up.
used to sit in that same seat.
Julia?
About 2 years ago, she wandered in out of the blue. A month later, she disappeared.
Yeah? What kind of girl was she?
She was a real woman.
Wow, that's very. I understand who she is now. Let me turn this up so I can talk and hopefully it's not too loud.
I'm the only one who can keep you alive.
Okay, yes.
And I'm the only one
Only with that
who
could
can
kill.
kill you.
Is he talking about Spike or is he talking about Julia?
I'm just watching it.
And then this is the same style from that Evil Boy Man episode when he was like being tested on. Wait, that guy said he was being tested on and then. Oh no, that can't be the same thing.
I'm watching a dream.
Be careful.
Did he sleep with Julia? I mean, it's like, oh, I feel like they had type of feud with Julia, but she was a real woman.
Who can kill you? I'm just watching it.
He looks so happy, like.
Women are all liars. You should know that.
Especially
This is over,
the real
getting
ones.
out of it. All of it. When I do,
Taking you with me. Did he hit?
are you going to betray me?
He hits him.
Getting out of it.
She's like, no.
No, please. They're gonna kill you. Your eyes are different colors.
My left eye sees the past.
What about your right eye?
The right eye of a crow. I don't know what they did.
Which way is west?
Oh, his stickers wrinkly, crumpled up. Is it because he fell on them? But normally they're like that. He got shot there. He has something there.
Tranquilizer guns. They're mocking me.
I was wondering.
Excuse me. I'm looking for a blue building. It's called the Orlando Apartments. Do you know where it is?
I don't know nothing. Ask somebody else.
I'm just asking for directions.
I'm gonna go find an honest job somewhere.
That building looks blue. They all kind of have like some shade. Well, not all of them. There's that one.
Blue apartment building.
Does it lock the doors or you picked it?
Hey, wake up.
It's you.
What the hell is this all about?
Why'd you run away?
Julia was here, right in this town.
Julia's a snake, from what I'm gathering.
Got anything?
No.
I got a lead.
Catch him yourself.
This guy's from the group you're after, codenamed Julia. His name's Gren. Escaped from a military prison. He has a very hefty bounty on his head. If you catch him, I'll let you back on.
I'm standing above you. Come to the roof of the building that's closest to the sky.
I'll send a woman over.
Up to you.
Were you just testing us or what?
Why'd you come after me?
I want my money back.
The ship's safe.
Yeah.
It only had 20,000 in it, you know.
Is that right?
You did that all along.
Where's my souvenir? Is it here? Is it here yet?
Even the dog's more normal than Ed. What woman is he sending? Don't talk, lady.
It's reading X+. It's real. This is the Titan Opal you requested.
Tell Gren that I send my regards.
He looks so bored.
You saved me from that scorpion, and yet you lied and sold me down the river.
What was that for? He's definitely not dead.
It's you.
It's been a long time.
What do you want?
When you gave me that music box, you didn't think I'd ever break it open and look inside. Why would I?
That's why
So
he's broken.
you found the solar transmitter.
We fought that bloody war together. We were comrades.
He's obsessed with that word. It means a lot. This guy's gonna risk his life.
protecting you.
I mean, he probably is still holding on.
He wasn't protecting me, don't you get it? He was protecting the Order.
That too. A very, a man, dedicated to his work. That little pig thing Spike has is so, what a powerful beam. Like, it's so, like, rickety and broken, but it can do that. I mean, it's pretty big and sturdy, but...
Come on. Hey!
Another person he's gonna watch die.
Julia's gone. How did you know?
What happened? I need to know. You've got an internal injury. I don't know if an ambulance will even come out to this place.
Can you lift me up there onto the ship again? I want to go to Titan.
You can't make it there in this condition.
Dying on my way there would be a good way to go. I want to go back one last time.
He's like, damn, the people I meet.
I get it now. You're the one, aren't you? You're Spike. Julia was always talking about you. Your eyes are different colors. I remember her saying that.
I don't really see it. Is it because it's darker?
Where'd you meet her? Where was she?
Right on the corner bar stool. She'd slip in when I wasn't looking. She'd ask me to play the same song every time she came in. Strange, lilting tune. And then she would smile.
You're wasting time for him to get to Titan.
What a smile.
Did everyone love her off? Is it leading him? So damn nice.
What are you bringing in?
Nothing.
Hurry up and get inside. We're taking off.
Ah. Everyone's in on everything except
Where'd you guys go anyway?
it's
Someplace very good.
very
Uncle
cold.
Edward got left out.
Right?
I'll tell you about it someday.
Nah, it's alright.
I forgot it started like this, yeah? And then that was
A star just fell from
Mr.
the sky.
Saxophone. I don't remember his name.
That is not an ordinary star, my son. That star is the tear of a warrior.
What warrior is it?
A lost soul who has finished his battle somewhere on this planet.
Makes sense. I like that. Wow, it's so cool. Like I just finished watching a movie. Do you have a comrade? You guys!
What is going on
Oh.
in this world?
Ay, 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 ay. So that was episode 11, 12, and 13 for episode 11. Of course, it was not connected to the last two. Now, I like these type of episodes. I would enjoy any type of episode, but of course, if you want more information, I'd like these type of episodes. Whatever the Vicious and Spike, and now Faye's dragged into this. Jet's, and she's also... Okay, I don't know if they're gonna throw more hints, but I feel like what I seen was not... Because, you know, they showed more for Spike. Okay, because he's the main character, but, like, there should be more for Faye. I feel like I'll figure out more stuff near the ending. Then I could, like, after everything I've seen, come to a conclusion of what they all probably went through. But for Faye, for right now, because she left them, because she... Mr. Saxophone, we're going to call him that because I forgot his name, was saying that you left because you're afraid to be abandoned. So probably she was abandoned. And because she was vicious, it was probably not like a family abandoning her. It was probably something related to that. And she was left to die or something. She's talking about, like, all the men flocked to her, But, like, I'm talking about on the Bebop, bruh. They're not like that. You guys have jokes. You have fun. You could take a bath every day. You shop. You bounty hunt. You have a lot of fun on the ship. And they're not like all the other men you've probably encountered. And they won't abandon you, given how Jet went to this random planet with no information, but determined to find you and bring you back because, like, what? He's using the money as like, I want the money back, but it's only 20,000, right? A lot, but a little for bounty hunters. It's like you knew how much was in there. You went back to make sure she was fine. You like worry about everyone on the ship, even if they're like a weird company. You want to make sure she's fine. If she wants to leave on better terms, you're not just gonna sneak away and like. So he cares, and hopefully after this, she'll understand that they're not gonna abandon her or leave her to fend for herself or betray her, stuff like that. Hopefully she'll start trusting them more, because the first in episode 12, when we realized that she left, that she took whatever they're saying, it's like, what is she gonna learn to trust them? Why did she leave? Why did she pick up and go? But then, you know, how she looked all sad at the bar, and then whatever Miss Sexo was saying to her, and how Jet wet for her. Maybe this is the episode where finally she'll just stay, trust, stuff like that. So that's like a good amount of information I'm taking away from this episode's involving Faye. And then for Spike, there was more stuff they threw at us, or me, you know. But with Julia, I was joking, saying, oh, what I'm gathering, she's a snake. Nah, it seems like she really cared for Spike, but certain circumstances, she had to like flee, run. I don't know if Vicious trying to kill her. I think she's involved with both of them. At the mention of her name, the drop of a hat, Spike would run and try to find information about her, find her, talk to her, get answers or something, because she definitely did something. I'm sure she's still alive. The whole time I thought she was dead, but I'm sure she's still alive. She always talks about Spike in the best way possible. Like how what the Mixture Saxophone was telling Spike, oh, she never stopped talking about you. She always mentioned your different color eyes, which I didn't notice. They're like the same shade, but I feel like the left eye, right? Yeah, the left eye's darker, and then the right eye is like a little bit brighter. Then they showed, after she's saying, oh, his left eye and right eye, whatever, and they're doing that whole like montage thing, the experiment thing again from that one episode with the evil man-child. He was experimented on, or something happened to him, that resulting in his different color eyes, or did they do that because of different color eyes? Like she said, one eye can see the future or something like that. She didn't explain what the right eye could do. I'm pretty sure with all that, you're supposed to figure out your own thing. But he had like a nightmare about it before. So with that information, it leads him to believe that whatever was done to him wasn't something he wanted. That they didn't have his consent to experiment on him. There's something against his will, something he didn't want. But whatever the results were or are, he has to live with it. And then with Vicious seems like the main point of everyone's, I don't know, secret past, except like Jet and Ed. But he has something to do with Faye now, and he obviously, we already knew had something to do with Spike. But Faye seems like afraid of him. She's like, he'll kill you. Like, he doesn't care. So she's afraid of him. There's that as well with her and Vicious. And for Spike, he's not afraid of him. Like, they used to be like comrades. They used to be like working by Mao and all that. Yes, so people on that cold planet we're talking about, because like there's really no women there at all, whatever. He's like, she was a real woman. We couldn't forget that. Her smile, the way she sat, the same place at the same bar, wanted us to the same music. She left her imprint, she left her mark. Everyone admired her or loved her, stuff like that. She is a real woman. And I keep using that as to describe her because I don't know what that means, but I do. She's like, I don't know, like that's the way they're describing her. That's the way I'll keep mentioning how she fits into this storyline. I wonder her role too. Like, was she a part of whatever they were? Like, how did she meet them? Where did everything start? There's a lot of information to consume, and there's a lot to think about, like, make up on your own. But not too crazy. I said I wasn't gonna go too overboard with whatever I'm thinking. So far, I'm just saying what I saw. But yeah, I can't wait till I get another Vicious episode to get more information. I'm not relying on the show to feed me. I know I figured out myself, but I feel like there's still some more hints they're supposed to give me before I come to my own conclusions. But yeah, so I'm going to end it here, but nothing else to say other than I hope you subscribe. A new thing I'm gonna start saying, because the big YouTubers say it. I don't really say it. I feel like I should start so people could stick around and like, because I really would like to grow my channel. But yes, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Any thoughts, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.